Blackpool could be the final destination in 66 years of Aldershot Football Club. The players arrived at Bloomfield Road last night, knowing the High Court is likely to wind up the business in 7 days' time. In recent weeks, the bucket has been passed around to pay for the travel expenses at the bottom of the league side. The Blackpool boss, Billy Ayres, only concern these days is getting his team promoted, but he's been through it in his Halifax days.
There was one instance where we were training and one of the lads ran down the tunnel to tell me that someone was stealing my car. So I left the training ground, ran straight down, got a hold of him, and only to find out that he was repossessing it.
The Aldershot player manager Ian MacDonald's former teams include Workington, Colchester and Barrow, none of whom are left in the league now.
You could possibly say, yes, I have been at 3 clubs who aren't in the league at the moment, and no way do I want to make Aldershot the 4th.
The dedication of the manager is only matched by the dozen or so fans who made the trip to the seaside.
The supporters are putting money in the buckets, the supporters club's putting money in forwards, vice presidents club's putting money in, everyone is trying to help out in any way they can.
And then we're always put a couple of quid in the bucket, keep the club going.
It was a game which didn't live up to either team's reputation. Blackpool with the best home goal scoring record. The shots were the worst away from home. Even 31-goal Dave Bamber didn't get a header or shot on target. The best chances fell to David Ayres, who was thwarted many times by goalkeeper Steve Osgood. Substitute Trevor Sinclair's inventiveness was responsible for the win. Tricky Trevor, the provider for David Ayres. An inspirational substitution, and Ayres the saving grace. Captain Paul Groves almost added a second, but again Big Oz was good. £800 was raised by the charitable Blackpool fans, but how much goes to the goalkeeper?
I think I only paid for a couple of points. That's more wages.
Do you want to look happy? No, I wasn't happy with the performance at all. We need to improve drastically on that. The plus is, the result takes us back to the top, and that's a fact. We've extended our unbeaten run in the league now to 12. That's a fact, and that's what we build on.
Rochdale leapfrogged over Scunthorpe into 8th place. Simple football, the order of the day. Alan Reeves searching for Andy Milner, who found his 14th goal of the season. On the hour it was 2-0, Steve Whitehall chasing. Crossing the ball, Steve Lister's own goal. Rochdale still in the promotion pack.
I think we've got one of the best defensive records in terms of games lost. You know, we're not giving goals away, and if we're not winning, we're drawing, which is good for promotion.
Right, well, here are the results in Division 4 tonight. Halifax 0, Hereford 2, Lincoln 1, Walsall 0, Maidstone 2, Crewe 0. Only one defeat in their previous 10 for Crewe, so they'll be disappointed with that. Liebert, Henry and Robbie Payne to the Maidstone scorers. Blackburn then leading the way with Burnley just 1 point behind them, but with 2 games to play. Crewe in 7th place, Rochdale in 8th.